So at 9:52 hours this morning, our 911 center received calls reporting a plane crash here at this location at 111 Hyde Road here in Farmington. First officers on scene reported a plane had struck the building behind us and it was fully engulfed in flames. In my earlier update, I couldn't confirm the number of passengers, but at this point, tragically, we have 4 passengers on the plane who did not survive. At this point, we have 2 pilots and 2 passengers who were on the plane. Yes, 2 pilots and 2 passengers. The FAA is currently on the scene behind me, working along with the Farmington police detectives right now. We will be assisting them and the NTSB investigators who will be responding to investigate this crash. The few details we do have at this point, at the Robertson Airport, like we had mentioned, it appears there was some type of mechanical failure during the takeoff sequence that resulted in the crash behind us. This investigation here at the scene, we expect to be here for several days as we document and collect the evidence. Again, I can confirm earlier, we did say it was unconfirmed, but the employees from the Trump building who were in the building at the time of the crash, there were no injuries and everybody is accounted for. I'll take any questions. I can't hear you. I'm sorry, sir.
I said,
yep.
When you think about what happened, what comes to mind? I mean, the fact that you were able to respond, the loss of life.
This is something, the first responders, here in Farmington and across the state, we train for. It is, it's horrific. We hope to never have to use this training. Again, talking to the officers who first responded, you felt helpless. There's nothing we could do at that time. As more details come out about the crash, hopefully it'll answer some questions as to how this happened.
Just to confirm, you said that there was some type of mechanical issue during the takeoff sequence.
That is correct, and I'm not authorized to explain, how or what the failure is, but there is evidence indicating there was some type of mechanical failure during the takeoff sequence at the airport. Yep. It's very tough. It's always tough when there's a loss of life. Okay, I know the Farmington Police Department. We have a heavy heart today, thinking of our brothers in blue with the Connecticut State Police as well, and this tragedy, this accident here. It definitely weighs on the first responders. I mean, the fire personnel were amazing today, who showed up as fast as they could to try to put out this fire. I know some of you have been here since the beginning, and we haven't been in yet because it is still too hot to go in. It's still unsafe, but when it is, we will start the recovery process. And, I'm proud to say I work along with these fire personnel and the police personnel who responded here. So.
Have there been other accidents from this airport recently that you had responded?
Recently, no. I mean, over a 22-year career, yes, we have responded to some accidents, some fatal and some non-fatal. Yes.
Tim, you've been doing this a long time. I know you've seen a lot. Is it miraculous? I mean, I asked you this before, but is it miraculous that so many people who part of their workday on a Thursday got out of that building?
Absolutely. And we said it earlier. Yes, it is miraculous. I mean, to say we can confirm that nobody was injured inside is, some silver lining to this tragedy, okay? There is a gas company, this Connecticut Natural Gas Company was here, and they did mention, only a few feet from this building, if the plane had struck that building back there, I mean, the explosion would have been enormous, and we would have a lot more loss of life. So we dodged a bigger tragedy, but our hearts go out to the family members of the 2 pilots and the passengers that are on the plane.
Do we know who that plane is licensed to?
We do. We're just not releasing it right now, so that again, family would be properly notified ahead of time. Okay.
Were you able to find out the tail number?
Uh-huh.
Is that information you can confirm?
I can't confirm the tail number. We do have it. And again, I think the FAA has put out some releases as well, and I'll let them, when they're ready with their investigation, confirm the tail number and who the plane is owned or registered to.
And then what were you guys doing out here over the next couple of days?
Whatever the FAA and the NTSB request and ask of us after we do the recovery along with the fire department and FAA today, we will protect the scene and the evidence to allow their investigators to piece together what happened today.
Lieutenant, can you quickly just describe the planes to the extent that you can and the type of fuel that was involved in the fire?
I don't know how much fuel was on it. I presume the plane was full for the distance in the flight that it needed to go on, hence how long and how hot the fire burned. I believe it. I do know it's a Cessna Citation 560X plane.
That's a jet powered plane or a prop powered plane?
I believe it's a jet power, but don't quote me on that. So I'll let the FAA confirm. Anything else?
And just to confirm the numbers again, it was 2 pilots and 2 passengers for a total of 4 people that were.
That is correct. Yep. Correct.
What's your name and spelling?
It's Lieutenant Tim, Tim, McKenzie, McKenzie.
Your title?
Lieutenant. Okay. From the Farmington Police Department. Thank you. Gotcha.
And how many people were working in the building when the crash happened?
I don't have that number, but I would guess it was over 100 from some of the numbers I saw on a roll call roster sheet that we put together to confirm. So,
Thank you, Lieutenant.
all right.